Now, what I really love about Blaziken is not only its stats, but its dual typing. Being a fighting type and a fire type, getting moves like double kick, blaze kick, all these really cool moves that do so much damage. However, as you can see, its attack stat is not that much higher than its special attack. So if you wanted to, you can actually have like a flamethrower and brick break type Blaziken and just go as diverse as you want. And I think because of that, Blaziken is definitely a favorite for a lot of people. Now, unlike legendaries or even some non-legendaries, its stats aren't very high other than its attack, but because it's so offensively gifted, that's what we're really trying to do. We're trying to go in fast and hard and just sweep the teams. So when it comes to Blaziken, the one thing I always look at is the moves it starts out with, but also moves learned by level up, when I think I need them, and if I'll make it to a gym while having what I need. Now, of course, you have Scratch and Ember and Growl and Focus Energy very early on. But of course, you get Double Kick as well, and Peck, only one level apart at 16 and 17. Both are actually very good moves for Blaziken. So I think starting out, what we're going to want to do is go for the Stab Embers. When we make it to Misty, probably use maybe like a Mega Punch that we're going to get outside of Mount Moon. And maybe get to the point where maybe we're at Koga or maybe even Erica and, pick up the, of course, Brick Break, Flamethrower. We are going to have Rock Tomb, but I don't see that really being this really massive thing. But maybe Aerial Ace or Secret Power will come into play, since both of those TMs as well are pretty much available fairly early on after we defeat Surge. Poor Brock, will this guy ever have an easier time battling? So Blaziken may not have super effective moves for Brock, but his Stab Ember does the job very nicely. It is such an effective strategy that thanks to Onyx using Bind instead of more Rock Tombs, we did not even need to go into red to have Blaze for increased damage. Thanks for the badge, Brock. Ah, yes, the absolute worst gym for fire types. Sure, one double kick move takes Star you down, but the real challenge is of course Star Me. That water pulse is no joke, and we almost lost this time. I survived on only 2 HP to clutch the win. Good job, Blaziken. So the best part about Surge, especially with Blaziken, is Double Kick is not technically super effective, but using it with the combination of Ember destroys his team. Raichu's Double Team gets annoying, but since we are no longer afraid of paralysis, Double Kick makes quick work of it. Erica will never get a break when it comes to fire type Pokemon. As long as we have a stab fire move, it seems that Erica is always going to be fairly simple to beat. Just continuously spamming Ember is what makes this gym super boring, but it is a much needed break compared to other Pokemon we have used against her in the past. Having a sidekick weakness for this gym is absolutely annoying, but we at least picked up Flamethrower at the game corner to make the gym bearable. Usually going physical with Blaziken would be the normal recommendation, but unfortunately, it is just easier to spam out Stab Flamethrower while hoping for the best. We shouldn't have probably won this one this easily, but yay, terrible AI for the win. As you all know by now, Koga is never a good time, but we're fairly high leveled with Stab Flamethrower. So we were able to put up a great fight and ended up coming on top, but it could have gone either way if we did not get some easy knockouts and a lucky critical when it really mattered. Blaine with having two Pokemon that have Intimidate is always annoying for physical Pokemon like Blaziken. We are obviously still going to run Stab Brick Break, but being weakened by Intimidate this much throughout the battle was not easy to deal with at all. We still ended up winning, but there were some very scary moments nonetheless. At this point, Blaziken was such a high level and had Brick Break, which was both super effective and a powerful stab move. Dugtrio scared us with a Stab Earthquake, but otherwise, no other Pokemon on his team were able to match Blaziken's speed, which made it easy to just about one-shot everyone else on his team. Due to Blaze's ability, we switched to Flamethrower and clutched the victory.